beautiful loves. So, I'm going through all 12 zodiac signs for your general messages for today. And I am starting out with Scorpio. You are first on here. So let's see what's going on with you for this week for general message. What do they have for you, Scorpio? Spirit wants you to envision it as if it was already yours. All right. Some of you, if you do meet somebody this week, this person is going to feel like you are a dream come true. If you have somebody trying to return back to your life this week, they feel as if they played with fire and they got burned. All right. So if you are in separation, just know that there is somebody who's watching you and wishing that they played their cards differently with you. And they can't really tell how you feel. And a part of them feels like this could be a spiritual test for them. They feel like they have so many unmet needs now that they're not with you. Like somebody is experiencing life and seeing the difference between when they were with you opposed to them not being with you. And without you, this person just feels very, very deep. I mean, it feels very, very empty. So for your week, some of you are going to feel really happy. Like you're going to feel happy and content being with your family. You might be spending a lot of time with your family. You might be spending a lot of time in the house. Some of you, I see you with like pajamas on and you're just feeling really content. You can notice yourself eating lots of snacks. And if you have children, I see your children running around the house and you spending way more time inside the house and feeling very, very content and very fulfilled just within your own self. Let's see what the general energy around your love life is right this second. So what you're going through right now, some of you may feel blocked when it comes to love, or you can feel blocked when it comes to you and a specific person. You could be trying to learn and heal from people that have deceived you in love, or it can be a specific person. For you, Scorpio, I feel like you could have been deceived by many people. When it's love, I feel like love doesn't have to be just when it comes to a significant other. Love can be friends, love can be family. I feel like you are overcoming a lot of deception, a lot of people posing as one person in your life. And then when it comes to you finally letting your guard down, then you get to see them for who they are. And you are overcoming this pain. You could forgive someone who has hurt you. You know, somebody can beg you for forgiveness. Or you can just be forgiving them on your own for what they have done to you, what they have put you through. I feel like at a time you could have been, it could be another Scorpio, by the way, but I feel like at a time you could have been restless about this situation. And this week you're going to feel more free and you're going to be speaking up about like your pain more, whether it could be if you go on a podcast or if you have your own channel, you can just be speaking up about deceptive people. That's what you dealt with a lot. People wearing false masks in their relationships with you. Some of you, if you have a cousin or a family member that's pregnant, their water is going to break this week and you could find yourself at the hospital to support someone who's about to bring a baby into the world. If any of you Scorpios are pregnant and you're in your last trimester, you can give birth this week. Let me see. Some of you could be upset. Some of you may feel like you were sleeping with the enemy the whole time. Just know that if you were hurt, you do have new love. You do have new love, all right? A new person has stirred romantic feelings. Some of you could be journaling a lot, or you could be buying a journal for the first time and trying to find ways for you to release like a lot of pain, a lot of like old hurts that you like kept buried in your heart. But some of you could be learning new recipes, because I see you like, you know, like YouTube, TikTok, they always have like people like preparing meals. I see you watching something and trying to like mimic whatever they're cooking. So some of you can be doing that. I'm falling back in love with you. Somebody's going to be falling back in love with you, Scorpio. Somebody's really about to like fall back in love with you. So with this new love, if it's either you're literally going into a new cycle of love, a new person entirely you're about to meet, or somebody who could have been very, very deceptive in the past can be returning to you because they fell back in love with you and they want to offer you a new level of love, and that's going to be up to you. So it's either a brand new person or somebody that you were previously with that wants to make it right with you. Some of you are really big into divine feminine. You could be reading books about divine feminine. You could be listening to podcasts or YouTube's about divine feminine and learning more about yourself and how to tap more into that feminine energy. Let me see. Some of you may take up on a new hobby, like if you sew or you know how to make clothes, or you can be like selling clothes on a website or ordering clothes. You could be ordering clothes. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it shows death. This let me tell you something, Scorpio. This is going to be a little weird. When it shows death, death is normally like endings. So it could be a cycle of love that's finally coming to an end. And with new love and the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, it's the same way I feel. You can either be renewing a love situation, or you could be ending a love cycle and entering into a new love cycle with a new person that will offer you peace, contentment, and marriage. The Four of Wands is normally like a spiritual union in God, and you can meet this person out of nowhere. Hopefully some of you are not dealing with any death of somebody who could have passed. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you something. It don't matter. Somebody is just really wondering how you feel. Even if you don't return to them, even if you don't want to open back up to them, there's just somebody who wonders how you feel about them. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if the overall energy is you learning from your past, you learning from deceptive people, and you just moving on and starting all over. The Wheel of Fortune guarantees you like a fruitful relationship, contentment, peace, happiness. And that's what I see in your household anyway. I felt that in your household. Spirit is so proud of you. This is like a congratulation. You were getting bored anyway with your options. You felt like whoever was in your life, you were getting bored with them anyway. You didn't feel happy with them. You felt disconnected. You could have been suffering in silence about this for a while, you know, like somebody who was mysterious, somebody who could have been hiding things from you. And you are successfully going to overcome a breakup and go into a new cycle. So that's what you're walking into next week with. Let me see. Woo! Let me see one card for the past person. The past person that you're leaving behind. Let me see. Yeah, there's silence. You guys aren't talking. It shows that there is silence. Some of you could feel like the person is just so petty, you know? They feel really bored without you, and you felt bored with them. You felt bored. This person may come back and try to chase you. They may come back and try to chase you, Scorpio, now that you disconnected. You're tired of them. You had a lot of deep revelations while you've been in separation with this person, and they caused you a lot of emotional turmoil. You know, you could have felt up and down when it comes to them. You could have felt very, very bitter on how they treated you. You could have felt very angry about how this person treated you. And now that you separated them, they only have eyes for you. Now that you don't want nothing to do with them, they only have eyes with you. And they're feeling very hopeless. All right. Ooh, I hear a confession, Scorpio, coming on. And it's crazy because I just did the sign for Scorpio, and it was a similar message. So you guys, you Scorpios, need to check out the video that I'm gonna post for you tomorrow or tonight, because it's similar. It's the same person who feels very hopeless, who feels in despair, who's falling apart behind the scenes. Because they tried you. Baby, they tried you, Scorpio. They tried you. Let me see. What will this person say to you that tried you? Now they're daydreaming about a life with you. You know, on their defense, it feels like they were always daydreaming of a life with you. Let me see what actually... If you guys had time apart, they want you so badly, and they see life differently now. If you guys had time apart, they had time to think about what they done. What caused the separation? Let me see. What caused the separation? I don't know if it was like a series of things. This person wasn't opening their heart. They were being very deceptive. They were trying to act like they had no love for you. They were being like closed off to you, even though they've been daydreaming about a life with you. I feel like you tried your best to get this person to be vulnerable, to open up, and you didn't get nothing but like emptiness, and you just got bored with it. You know, like you wanted them to open their heart, and they just kept withdrawing from you. They kept growing distant. The more that you wanted them to get closer to you, the more that they would grow distant, and you just got tired of it. Yeah, it shows a divine masculine in your life. You started to create. It's like a twin flame. But what were they marrying to you? Because if this is a twin flame, then we got to go to what was this person trying? What pattern were they marrying to you? Because are you also afraid to open up to the possibilities of love? Like what was this person mirroring back to you? If they were withdrawing and if they were struggling to be vulnerable, what are they? Let me see, Scorpio. I'm gonna do, and I didn't even want to go this deep today, but let me see, because now I'm curious. What were they mirroring back to Scorpio if this is a twin flame connection? What? Oh, okay. What they were mirroring, first of all, it shows this is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. You know, that's what a twin flame is. It's a person who mirrors similar energy back to you. So be careful on with this person, because they were mirroring you energetically. This is why you two came together in the first place. And there's a lot of telepathy when it comes to this connection. So it's like, even when this person's not around you, that you can feel their energy, they can still feel your energy. But it shows what they were mirroring back to you is repression. Like you could have been very afraid to express how you feel. You could have felt like, I'm waiting for them. I want them to express themselves to me, and then I will feel safe to express myself. So if you struggle to be vulnerable, this person was mirroring back the same exact thing to you. All right. So Spirit wants you to know you can't grow in your comfort zone. You need to step out into the unknown and trust. This person could have been afraid to they could have been afraid to let their guard down and just trust. Now, in their comfort zone is, I keep my heart closed off and I try to pursue a relationship. The reality of it is you can only get so far in a relationship with a closed heart. You have to be open to receive. You have to be open to be vulnerable in order for the relationship to get far. So I feel like that's what the issue was. They weren't expressing themselves. They weren't being transparent about how they felt about you. They would act all cold and withdrawn, like they wasn't daydreaming about you, and they really, really were. And this is what Spirit is saying. Like, you're gonna keep getting the same exact results if you keep showing up to love the same way. that could have really hurt you. You know, like you getting excited. I even see a vision of you excited about this love until you realize you just kept hitting the same dead end with them. So good job for standing your ground though, Scorpio. You standing your ground and not really like what people normally do before they know any better is when a person is closed off, they feel like that's an invitation that they need to try harder. If you're closed off, I'm going to try harder to show you my love. I'm going to try harder in hopes that you will eventually know that I'm not like the other people in your past and you will trust me and open up. You could have done that. You could have played that position, you know, trying to get this person to feel comfortable to like open up to you, or you kept trying to give or pour into them hoping that they would give back to you, and you could have got upset like before I do something else more and you're still just closed off and you withdraw more and more from me. This is why the relationship fell apart. All right. And they're hopeless now, but you know, this is why we gotta heal, guys. We gotta heal. But let me see what else. Spirit also says like if you communicate with this person this week, they're gonna be very like tongue tied. They're not gonna know what to say to you, you know. Let me see. What's the possible outcome for you and this person this week? Ooh, some of you may decide to move on completely from them. You may decide to just move on completely. And if you do decide to move on completely, you have a lot of love. You have a new love situation that's going to come towards you. Yeah. The only thing you need to do is just confront your confidence, you know? Like being more confident, knowing that you do deserve to receive love. You can feel like insecure when it comes to love because you just don't know what people are going to do with your heart. So it's like in this separation, you could be healing and working on your confidence and preparing your heart for somebody new. Let me see one card for the new person. What's the new person gonna be like? But I think I did a new love. Yeah. Whoever this person is, you might meet them online. They're gonna be spying on you a lot. They're gonna fall in love with you very, very fast. This person is gonna fall in love with you fast. The new person that's gonna come into your life. And they could possibly be an air sign. And if they're not an air sign, they're gonna spy on you a lot. I think one thing about, they like to take their time. It can also be a Taurus, but somebody who likes to go slow. And they're going to be, you know, like how you have your prey and you watch your prey. That's how this person is going to be. Yeah. You have a new love cycle. This person may also feel like you may have people that are competing for your heart. So if you on social media, they're going to be checking your social media to make sure that, you know, you're not sneaking around with anybody else or that you're hiding secrets. This is going to be a new opportunity for like a balanced love. This is good. This is good. Good luck is on your side, Scorpio. Hold up. Scorpio, how dare I? For the work messages. Let me see for the work messages because let me use a different deck. What happened to my work deck? Like, really? Let me see. When it comes to like your work and your finances, it shows a transformation in your finances. It could be in a transformation in the way that you make money. If some of you are low on cash, you're going to notice that there's more money that's coming towards you. Some of you can get a new job where you make money in a different way. You're going to be able to make like upgrades to like your house, your life, because you're going to have way more money. Yeah. Some of you could have been taking a break from work. When it says health, focus on your health, you could have been getting more sleep. But it just says, make sure you manage your money correctly this week. All right. And if you are going through financial storms, it says Phoenix rising. So you're coming out of a difficult situation when it comes to money. Some of you too, you're going off. You may say like a whole lot of people are about to get cut off. Some of you can feel like you're going to cut off a whole lot of people before you enter 2024, because that just came out as well. Some of you are just sick and tired of people, and you're tired of people playing with you, or I don't know. There's just something that you're gonna just be sick and tired of when it comes to other people. And I guess the treatment, the level of treatment you're gonna be tired of, and you're gonna start to like cut certain people off and protect your peace and your happiness. And that's what I see for you, Scorpio. Taurus. For you, Taurus. Taurus, you can be consoling somebody this week. If you are around like family or friends and they seem to be really sad, or somebody around you might have a breakdown, it could be a child, it could be a family member, a friend, like you have people around you who also find you to be very, very smart. You also have people who feel like you neglected them, you know, like there could be somebody who's bitter. Like if you stopped pouring into someone, you could be a Taurus that you have a very, very you have a very giving heart. But if somebody oversteps their boundaries with you or makes you feel like they're not appreciating you, you know how to withdraw your love. You know how to stand your ground when it comes to situations like that. And if you stop pouring into a situation, if you stopped like trying to be there for someone who was just taking you for granted, then they have lots of resentment that you stopped giving into them. All right. Which is crazy. Like that's a thing. But for you, Taurus, you are going to be taking a lot of care of yourself. And I see planning. There's a few things with the planning. You can be planning your 2024 because I see you writing down things. You can also be creating like a grocery list if you're going to the store. But if it's not a grocery list, you can just be making a list of the things that you have planned for your 2024. You know, they always tell you that if you write it down on paper, then the chances of it coming into fruition are more higher. So you could be taking that approach to manifesting your dreams for 2024 and things that you really want to do. Some of you can secretly want to be a speaker. You could have a testimony in your heart. You could have went through things and you want to share this with the world. It can also be like with testimony. Maybe you're going to be in church and you can be encouraging people in the congregation. But if you do not go to church, you can just have a testimony in your heart, something that you didn't think that you would overcome or survive. You did. It could even be like a health scare. Some of you could have had a health scare with you or somebody in your family and you were able to beat it. Like suppose you could have been like borderline diabetic, or they could have thought you had cancer but you really didn't, or you could have beat cancer. There's just some type of testimony, some big story that you were able to overcome. Some of you, it could even just be like mental illness. You could have been struggling with your mental health. You could have been going through breakups and challenges and bearing a lot within you, and you were able to overcome it. You're very, very strong. And I think that's one thing that people are starting to notice about you, your strength. And somebody's going to be flirting with you this week. So there's people around you, Taurus, like, I don't know. According to this energy, you give me single vibes. If you are a single Taurus, just know that there are people around that are thinking about you. Some people are bitter because you're no longer in communication with them. But there's people also who like want to get closer to you and want to know like how can they get into your world? How can they take you out? There could be people who have crushes on you but haven't stepped forward yet. So don't think that just because you're single and nobody's saying nothing to you that they're not feeling things on the inside that they're just not sharing with you. There's people around that like you. You could just be very, very strong or intimidating and people just watch you and admire you from afar. But once again, I just see you consoling people and you helping people through like a tough time. It can even be like darkness of the soul. You know, like how you go through those moments with spirituality where you have to face certain aspects of yourself or certain behaviors of yourself, and you have to confront yourself and address these things that are going on inside of you. It can get really dark. When things are revealed to you, you can be helping people. Do you work in the health field? I just see you helping a lot of people. dressing to impress. You're going to step up your wardrobe game, or you're just going to feel like you want to dress up more, you know, especially if you work, you're going to be dressing up to work more. Your energy, you're going to feel good, Taurus. You really are. Hold on. Let me see. What's your overall energy? What's your overall energy for this week? Things coming out into the light. You could find out things about certain people and cut them out. Somebody that you are mentally conflicted about. You already withdrew from this person, but you were mentally conflicted about it. You can withdraw from a person and still hold them in your heart and not know where to place them in your life. I feel like you could have went through a situation like that, and you're going to move on. Damn. You're going to move on. It's like the situation is stuck. It's stagnant. It's boring. You want more. I think you're going to demand more in this season of your life. All right. You don't want people to give you no bare minimum energy. To me, it's like you don't want to settle no more. And even when it comes to yourself, like you may want to be approached differently. So you may even change your wardrobe, change the way you see yourself, and so that you can attract differently. What is the overall energy around your love life for this week? You staying optimistic about love. If you're in here, hit the like button. I like this. So you're going to be freeing yourself from people who don't serve you. Once again, people who are giving you bare minimum energy, who are not investing in you, who are not making you feel like the king or queen that you are. You're going to free yourself from these people and see healing family issues. You may be supporting your family. You could have had family issues that could have triggered your relationships. Like you could have had to heal some deep wounds. Like suppose you had mother issues or you had father issues. This was leading to like your choices in love. You could have been a fixer in love and you're just tired of fixing people. You don't mind helping people, but you know that a healthy relationship is reciprocal. And if you can add value to people's lives, but they cannot add value back to yours, you're like, I gotta go. I can't do bare minimum energy for 2024. I did it for 2023. I'm not trying to let this energy back in for 2024. And you're going to be healing your wounds. You could be working a relationship out with your family or just helping people in your family or your friendship circles that are struggling. Somebody's going to try to come back towards you. You're going to have to decide if you want to let this person back in. Some of you are about to buy a new vacuum or something to do with like cleaning your carpets. Let me see. Who's coming towards Taurus this week in love? Let me see. Queen of Pentacles. Who's that? Whoever this person is, if they were isolated from you, it's because they were going through a lot of stress. Like this person was stressed out. So if you were with someone and you noticed them like very withdrawn, they were very, very stressed out and indecisive on what direction that they wanted to take when it came to love. It's like this person didn't know if they wanted to be single, if they were ready for a full committed relationship, if they wanted to be vulnerable. And it's like now they're going to send out an offer to you and lots of communication is coming your way from this person. All right. I'm on Taurus right now. Somebody's going to communicate that they want a new beginning. Another thing too, Taurus, this person didn't feel like they were enough for you. And they didn't want to explain that to you because they felt like that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for them to say, like deep down inside, Taurus, I thought that, I was on your level until I tried to deal with you and realized that I'm not even on your level, and it just made me feel awful about myself. So I pulled back in order to focus on myself. And now I feel like I can handle somebody like you. That's what they were going through, Taurus. You had this person second guessing themselves, baby. Let me see. Who is this? Yeah, I knew it. Ooh, somebody who was just struggling with a lot of pain. know what it is too? Somebody who still needed time to overcome their past relationship. They was trying to come into this relationship with insecurities and pain from their past. And you could have caught them out on it. Or you could have just noticed that they weren't bringing their full self to the relationship, and you could have caught them out. So they were being hot and cold. They were being indecisive on whether they want to settle down or if they wanted to be single. Deep down inside, they wanted to settle down with you. And I feel like from afar, you look good, and it seemed like a great opportunity. But once they were with you, they just didn't feel enough for you. All right. Let me see. Yeah. This person just was holding on to too much pain. You know, I feel like you were even tired of guessing of what this person is feeling, or how do they feel about you, or what they're going through. They were just going through a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief that they needed to like heal within themselves. And they were being very, very dishonest with you about what was going on with them. So they just pulled away. But they are watching you online, and they can't stop thinking about you. And this is why they're coming forward to you. You get to decide if you want this person. This person is coming towards you this week. Let me see. What did this person love about you, Taurus? They don't think you had any trust in them. And they love your face. They felt like you had the most beautiful, perfect face ever. And they used to just, if this person used to just stay at home with you and watch TV, they loved that, you know? They loved how self-aware you were. They just loved your personality. And yeah, they felt very, very overwhelmed by their feelings and their emotions for you. And then the past kept being triggered by the love that they felt for you. It's just too much. Hell, it's just too much. Too much. They even wondered at times, are you really interested in them? That's just insecurity. What will they say? What will they say? These nails, honey. And I won't give them up for nothing. But it's a struggle sometimes. Ooh. See, they still feel pain, especially if you guys had like a breakup or you try to cut them off or cut them. They just still felt pain from their past, and they feel so drawn to you. It's like a person who wants you so bad, but they carry the burdens of their past, and it's hard for them to be what you need them to be. I know you don't feel the same. They don't think you feel the same about them anymore. They don't think you feel how they feel because they were just too much. But nonetheless, what are they going to do? They want to heal this connection with you, Taurus. They feel like they want to work on their confidence. They felt very powerful when they were with you. They felt like you're so beautiful and you're so charming and you're so kind. And with them, they felt joy that they never felt. And they were just afraid. They were afraid. They just didn't know if it would work out, and they were just afraid because they still had so much pain. They were just afraid that, what if this doesn't work out? So there you go. At least they ain't had no third party, I think. Okay, so when it comes to work, it just shows keep going forward. Whatever you're working on right now, wherever you are at, just keep moving forward. Just keep ascending, keep working, keep saving your money. Spirit wants you to know that your job is protected. If you have any fears around work, your job is protected. If you have any fears around money, your money is really protected right now. And what Spirit is doing, especially if you took a break from work, is just giving you an opportunity to rejuvenate your energy in order for you to like get back into work and work. Some of you like to do overtime. Some of you, if you have a house and you are struggling to get another tenant, you are going to get a tenant to like rent a room out your house if you are trying to like do that for more money. I also see you like shopping at stores like Amazing Savings, like the dollar store, in order to save money as well. People around you know that your price went up. So if you've been working on yourself, if you're starting to see your self-worth, there's a big opportunity that you don't see coming towards you as well. All right. And you have a lot of gifts that are like activating. Spirit just wants you to take your time. You don't have to rush. Like, focus on your health. The healthier you are, the more that you can like put in at your job, especially if you're a Taurus that likes to work overtime. Hello, my love. Pisces. Spicy's Pisces. So for you, you're going to have a few people fighting over your heart. It's so funny, Pisces. Let me tell you about you. If you went through a season where you had like a dry season just means like you didn't have, you weren't dealing with anybody. You weren't dealing with anybody, and you had a lot of time to yourself. I see you organizing. You could have been organizing at home. You could have been clearing out like old clothes that you no longer want, or books. Some of you have books in your house or mail that you needed to get rid of. You could have been cleaning a lot and creating more space in your house, and a lot of things that you weren't able to get done before. You had some time, or you will have time to get it done. Some of you could be readjusting to a new way of life, or a new job, a new place. You could be readjusting to something new in your life. You can also feel a little overwhelmed and getting a lot of sleep. Or you could be a Pisces that when you feel exhausted, when you feel like overwhelmed, you sleep a lot. There's somebody who is going to try to get back into your world, or somebody who wants to make a good, oh my God, Pisces, my bad. Somebody wants to what is the word I'm looking for? Like, somebody wants to impress you. Somebody wants to impress you, Pisces. And the way that it seems with this person, whether they're new or whether they're old, coming back into your life, it seems like you don't trust them. I just see you being closed off. If there's people, and literally there could be 3 people that are coming back towards you, or 3 people who are just coming into your life. You could meet 3 new potential partners if you are a single Pisces looking for love. And I just see trust. Like, trust is going to be an issue with you. You do not trust people. You are going to be vetting people to like see where they truly are within themselves, or you could be getting readings on people because you don't trust. Some of you may go to the eye doctor. You could have issues with your eyes. You're going to the eye doctor, and be careful of somebody trying to complain about you on the job. Be careful of somebody complaining about you on the job. All right. And I also see bestie vibes. So there's going to be a person that really, really wants to be your best friend. Or if you already have a best friend, your best friend is going to be so excited to see you this week, Pisces. And they just want to spend more time with you, especially if you've been working a lot. Or if you had a lot of responsibilities. Like, you're going to have somebody, a best friend, or like a coworker, or somebody who is really excited to spend more time with you. If you meet somebody, it's going to be weird how you meet, because this person could have been in plain sight the whole entire time, but your schedules could have been off, and this is the reason why you didn't meet this person sooner. It could be something like somebody who lives around you, but you've never ever seen them before, because like you work in the morning and they work at night. So while you are headed to work in the morning, this person is still sleeping, and then they come out at night when you're sleeping. It's just something weird. You're going to meet somebody very spontaneously, and you two will have a whole lot more in common than you expected. But once again, the word of trust is coming up. I think you are really cautious about people around you because you don't really trust people. Let me see something. Let me see. Yeah. If you you could be learning a lot. I don't know if this is because of the end of the year. A lot of people been getting this, but somebody feels tortured by the ending of you two, and they try to play it cool whenever they're around you, but the truth is, like, their heart is in so much pain, you know? So, you know, like how sometimes you break up with somebody and you say, oh, let's just be friends. And the truth is, they're only being friends because they really just don't know how to let the connection go. And being your friend is hurting them, because the reality is they still love you, but you probably wanted to let it go, but they still want to be with you. Like, they don't know how to disconnect their heart from loving you. So you wanting just to be friends is hurting it. It's hurting them. All right. So I just see you letting people go and learning a lot from your past. You're learning a lot from your past. And what could be conflicting if you're letting people go and they still are trying to get back into your life, you can just feel really conflicted about it, you know? So be open to that. Be open to you wanting to end things and people trying to hold on to you, and you feeling like they could have been just like a spiritual lesson. Meanwhile, they may have felt as if they were like your lifelong partner. So just be prepared for that. For like 3 people still struggling to detach themselves from you, whether it's like friends or family or an ex. It's just people that are struggling with you wanting things to end completely. Damn. You just feel really tired too, like overthinking. You might be overthinking your future, overthinking what's going to come next into your world. Let's see what is the energy of your love life for this week, Pisces. What is the overall energy for love? It is safe for you to love. I feel like you need to know that because you are struggling with trust. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love is the highest energy of all. And your issue is like you hold on to an ex's energy. If you had an ex that hurt you or deceived you, you hold on to what they've done to you. And this is why you are struggling to open up to other people. You feel like everybody's going to be like your ex, and that is far from the truth. Like, you are struggling to overcome what your ex has done to you, and spirit wants you to release their energy. I think it's important because they're trying to align you with somebody that's meant for you, but they don't want you to sabotage it. So somebody is going to express their love to you. That's what's happening this week. It's going to be safe for you to love, and somebody is ready to express their love to you this week. So they want you to release your ex's energy, like clear it from you so that this doesn't get in the way. Yeah. So when it shows like you had an ex that has so many red flags, and instead of you opening up to receive love, you might just be watching people's red flags. I mean, you're supposed to watch for red flags, right? That's dating smart. You're supposed to watch, but if you overdo it, you might push somebody away that might be good. Because at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. We all got something. Let me see. Yeah, see. You're gonna have a few options. You're gonna have a few options to connect. Somebody's gonna want to rekindle with you. You have somebody who's gonna Lord have mercy. You have somebody who's going to want to rekindle with you. Somebody who's not gonna want to give up. And what's gonna stop it is that you are expecting the worst because of the unknown. All right. Let me see more. This is like karmic justice and completion. You can also be meeting a Libra, but there's like karmic justice and completion. You have a connection that can be stable, long lasting, and very, very healing. This can be also an Aquarius, but somebody who feels like they manifested you. And it could be someone who's coming in and will give you lots of attention. I think this is the person I said that could be lives closer to you, but you've never seen them until now or something. Perfect Strangers. Isn't that a movie? Perfect Strangers. I'm telling you, the biggest thing that you have when it comes to you have a new season of love. But let me see more. Who's coming towards Pisces this week in love? Somebody that feels left out in the cold by you. Somebody that you could have had a child with, or somebody who's seen themselves having children with you. They feel stuck to you. They may ask if they can just be your friend, but the truth is they want more than just friendship. But it shows Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity to meet somebody new. All right. If you have somebody from your past, you might walk away from them because you felt as if the connection was moving too slow. And they're going to want a new beginning with you. It could be also an earth sign. It can also be an earth sign that's going to want to come into your life and work things out with you. All right. You could be secretly giving this person the silent treatment. That's what it shows. You could be secretly giving them the silent treatment. If it's an earth sign, what will they say to you? Some of you may unexpectedly leave your job. Somebody wants you so badly. This week, somebody is going to want you so badly. Somebody who's been daydreaming about spending their life with you. And they've been trying to hide their feelings. They've been trying to hide their feelings because they're afraid. Like, they don't know what you want. What if you don't want the same thing as them? They're also prepared for the worst, but they may speak up this week. Let me see. Some of you work for DoorDash. And if you don't work for DoorDash, you could just be ordering food from DoorDash. Somebody's just going to communicate to you. Their hopes is that you will embrace this love. This is somebody who actually adores you and sees you for who you are and values you, and wishes that one day they can move in with you or you guys can live together. But they could have struggled to take a risk in the past and now they're ready to. But you might refuse. Like, it says refusing to see. Maybe you're refusing to see that this person is trying to offer you something genuine. You know, they just want to bring balance and flow and see where things go. You get to decide, Pisces. You get to decide. That's what's coming towards you this week. For work, you're going to be listening also to a lot of music this week. For work, it just says success expands in your life. So you have a lot of expansion when it comes to finances in your career this week. And Spirit wants you to trust that there is a divine plan in place. So if you feel confused, just trust that there is a divine plan, and it's to expand you. You know, you're going to have lots of opportunities to feel like grateful, giving a lot of gratitude for the expansion and miracles that will come your way financially. Some of you may go out. I see you taking shots. Ooh. Some of you may work on social media. Some of you work for yourself. Some of you work at a job that you really find like lots of happiness and lots of peace. And others of you may be leaving your job to work at a place that you actually really love and will give you more money than where you work at now. All right. Like, you will have options for new jobs if you're looking for a new business to work at. You're going to be really career focused towards the middle of the week. And then I see you having fun towards the end. Let me see. Who's next? Capricorn. Capricorn, you're going to be getting in an argument with somebody. Hold up. Capricorn. So there's a few things going on in your world this week, Capricorn. Somebody might offer you a job and you might not know if you want to take that position or not. You're going to feel very, very conflicted on whether you should take this offer or not. And I'm not sure why, but as I get into the energy more, we'll explore it. You may get into an argument with someone. The thing is, like, who you're going to go at it with. I don't think you like confrontation or you want any confrontation with this person. Who is this person? I need more of their energy. It could be about time. Like, you could want more of this person's time. They can want more of your time. Somebody spends way too much time like working and focusing on themselves. You can feel as if somebody is self-centered and you two are on different pages right now. Let me see. You think that somebody secretly is like holding out that they actually have other options. You think that they secretly have other options. There's some communication. You think that they're hiding that they got other options and it's not just you. Yeah. Whoever this person is, it's like an ending. You feel like this person is terrible at communicating. You feel like they're terrible at speaking their truth. You feel like they're a gaslighter and a manipulator. And you I don't know, you two may argue this week. You may have a clash this week when it comes to you and this person. They on the other hand feel like you are wish fulfillment. But you're going to be very, very defensive and closed off to them. So I just see whoever this person is, you just get into an argument with them. They may ask if they can borrow your car or if you can loan them money. Capricorn, it just looks like you're done. It just shows release. It shows so many cards of release when it comes to this person. Let me see if they're coming back around to you. You feel like you have a lot of passion for this person. You probably make really good love in a bed, but you just feel like it's not worth it because they're too stressful. They throw your life out of balance every time they come back into your life. You feel like you just don't know what it's going to be with them. Hold on. Let me tell you more. You don't know what to expect when it comes to this person. They're so mixy. See, like you're healing from this person. You just want peace. Yeah. Somebody who's dishonest with you. Somebody who wants to come in and apologize to you. They hope that you forgive them. They were feeling very confused about this relationship until they had a revelation. They could have been running. They could have been running from this connection. And intuitively you knew that, like they were withholding secrets. They could have been avoiding the conflicts or avoiding things that needed to be addressed in the connection. There could also be a lot of false gossip in the background. You can have people who are being petty, who are gossiping, who are jealous of you two, and now all of a sudden it's causing a lot of conflict and chaos in your connection. This person is going to return. They know that they were avoiding the conflict or avoiding the truth of this connection. They want to return and apologize to you. I always say it's up to you, boo. It's up to you if you accept somebody's apology. Every woman and every man knows their breaking point. You were right. If you felt like this person was hiding third parties, there was. And it shows obsession. Even if this person had other options, they were obsessed with you. And honestly, let me tell you, they could have been trying to use the other options as a way to not think about you so much. But it didn't work, did it? Now, did it? Clearly it didn't work, right? Clearly they feel like being with you is like ecstasy. They feel like being with you is like they have such a good time. It's so exciting with you. But yeah, it's like you wanted this person to make up their mind. It's like, are you going to work on this? Are you going to commit? Are you going to work on this or not? And then you could have cut them off because you were done with the games. So that's why I said everybody has their own breaking point. And ever since you cut this person off, they still feel tied to you. They're still clinging to you, even though you cut them off. So you are going to be arguing with this person this week. They're going to try to change your mind about them. This person likes to avoid, they like to push people away that make them have to look at themselves or face themselves. Whatever you were arguing about, you wanted this person to own up to it, and they were not ready. They felt like you were being harshly critical on them, and they wanted to run and escape. They did not want to face themselves. And that's going to be a problem, Capricorn, because what if that is your standard? What if you want a person that faces themselves or knows how to sit down and talk through conflict and start instead of running? Either way, this person is spying on you and they see themselves establishing a foundation with you. And if they have other options, they only want those options for an escape, as a way to not think about you. And just in case you reject them, they will feel like they have other people, so they won't have to feel so hurt by you if you decide that you don't want them anymore. Spirit also says you put this person in their place. That's why they left you alone. You put them in their place, baby. You said, baby, don't come to me with the nonsense now. Let me see. Yeah. It's an unrequited love situation. I just feel like this person is either flirting with other people and sometimes intentionally to make you jealous, which means this person is very immature, or they're so focused on their finances and career that they're not putting any energy to you. You felt like this person didn't value you. And clearly, if they're flirting and focusing on their finances, then they're not. So it shows an unrequited love situation is the energy this week. You know, somebody who was trying to control the connection, somebody who was trying to control their love for you, somebody who wanted to control the outcome of this connection with you and them. It's like they really weren't giving the situation a chance. Let's see how they feel now. Let me see. They were afraid of the unknown. They were so afraid of the unknown. I don't know what comes next. And they're afraid to know like what you think or what you've been up to since you haven't been without them. You guys could have struggled with values. You guys could have struggled to get on the same page. They struggle with their emotions. They do want you back. Let me see where it says I'm in a committed relationship. What does that mean? Clarify I'm in a committed relationship. They're very conflicted on whether they want to be in a relationship or not. They're very indecisive. It's like this person needs to make a decision. Like, are you going to settle down and be in a relationship or not? It's like 1 minute this person is fully committed to you, then the next minute they act hot and cold. They just feel like they made a big mistake and they can't stop thinking about you. Like you had a really good offer on the table to be in love, and they feel like they messed it up and they want to make things right. Let me see. What's the possible outcomes for you and this person this week? Feeling alone. This person is going to be feeling alone and reach out to you. They're going to reach out and open up because they feel so alone without you. It's like even if they're going to extend an opportunity for you guys to heal things and be back together. It's like even if they did have other people, those people were just there as like a filler, and they still felt the void even with those other people. So this is why they're coming back to you. Some of you too can be working on your own taxes. You can be someone that does taxes for people, and you could be preparing for that. But I see all your bills being paid, Capricorn. You're going to be really strong financially this week, and you're going to have people who are in competition with you, but I don't think you care. You know, like, let me see. You're going to have enough money to like buy yourself beautiful things. You could be shopping for yourself this week. And you can also be expanding your horizons, like seeing what else is out there, seeing other ways that you can make money on the side. And like I said, some of you are really good with like, you could be good with like accounting. You could do taxes on the side. Tax time is coming. And then it says opening up to your spiritual sources. So you're going to be praying to like God and trying to find ways for you to get more money. You like to feel secure financially, and that's what it's going to be for you. And it's going to come because it says a new way of making money is going to emerge. So if you're praying for expansion, it's going to come to you. Spirit also says, like, if you try to do everything that you can do to help a person and they're still just in the same rut, like, just let it go. Let it go. I don't know who you're trying to help. I don't know who you're extending yourself to, but it might be time for you to let it go, and give it to like the highest. Give it to a higher power other than yourself. Be careful of like overextending yourself to people that they say they want help, but they are not even working with you. They're working against you. You're going to have people that help you when it comes to your finances. All right. I see people motivating you and people offering you or opening you up to different ways of making money. So if you prayed for different ways of making money, you're going to have people who are going to suggest a lot of different ways to make money or put you onto jobs if you want another source of income. Some of you, if you were confused, you felt like your person goes both ways. That's not true. You want me to check? I think I have a deck that will disclose it. Let me see. I don't think your person does. Were you confused about about their sexuality? Some of you are confused about somebody's sexuality. Spirit says they're just childish. You may thought that they were like down low or like hiding a secret, like life sexually. But I think, let me see. Let me make sure. What's up with this person? They just struggle with themselves, but it's not. Yeah, you just need to give this person time. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you could have been dealing with, but they do not have, or a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They're struggling with their self, not sexuality issues, okay? For any of you who wanted to know that. Some of you, if you've been working out on your body, people are going to feel like your figure is going to be very enticing to people. People feel like your booty got bigger, and you're very enticing to people. Booty getting big. That booty getting big. Oh my God. Gemini. Let me see for you, Gemini. Now, children are coming up for you, Gemini. I don't know if you are scared. Ooh. Are you scared about, if you have children, you can be afraid about your children. I don't know why, though. It just shows fear around children. Another thing that I'm seeing is you could be afraid and wondering if you will ever be able to have children. And that's why children could be coming up, especially if you're in a new relationship. You probably are ready to really like settle down and you really want to like have children, and you could be afraid that you won't be able to have children. And let me see, can you have children? Yeah, the universe is going to surprise you. If you feel like you can't have children, you will be able to have children at the right time. I feel like you're just going to be conflicted about the timing of when you should have children. Right now, if you don't have any children, you have a lot of time to yourself. You have a lot of freedom, and you could be, you know, a lot of revelations can be given to you, and you're just wondering if this is going to be the right time. And if you do try to have children now, will you have children? And the answer is yes, you are going to be able to have children in the future now if you want them. Some of you, if you have like emergency assistance, you could have applied for emergency assistance. Some of you could have applied for health insurance through your state, and you might get denied. There could be like a lack of information, or there could have been like a deadline for like the paperwork, or for them to ask you for more paperwork and you didn't meet the deadline. So dang, I had a deck that will show like loan approved or loan denied. Sorry. Your patience is paying off. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're working through, your patience will pay off. So for instance, suppose you have money in a stock and you just can't wait for that stock to hit. Keep your money there. Your patience will pay off. If you're working on a business on the side and you want your business to take off, it's gaining momentum. Spirit wants you to keep pushing, keep going. Whatever you're working on, whatever that is, whether it's whatever you're being patient with, it's your patience is going to pay off. I know that at times it may seem daunting to you, and it might seem hard at times. You feel like giving up or wondering like, is it even worth it? It is going to pay off when you least expect it. So keep going. Somebody is struggling. They wonder if they can afford you. Like somebody wants you. Somebody is thinking about you. Somebody is trying to calculate their expenses and see like, you could be, that's another thing too. Are you deciding on whether you want to keep moving forward in a relationship? Are you by yourself and seeing if this relationship is worth it? Like maybe this person wants kids and you don't even know if you can have kids or if you can afford kids right now. You be really big on like your future and what you want your future to be, how you're picturing your future. Is this person even someone that is capable of taking care of a child? It's like a lot of things that's just going through your mind with the future and money and security. Some of you, if you have your own house, you're going to think about renting out the basement, because if you rent out the basement, you can charge a good price and you can make more money that way. So you're going to be thinking about renting out your basement. What else? Some of you could be crying because you feel like you're such a good man or you're such a good woman, and you feel like the good women or good men finish last. Like because you're good, people treat you bad. Like because you're big, you have a big heart, people treat you bad. So that could be another case for a Gemini, where you are just tired of having bad luck in love, and you know that you have a lot of love to give. You know that you are a good person, but you feel like people take advantage of your good nature. You may feel like you are doomed for like narcissistic people that only take advantage and they don't show no love, and that can really trigger you this week. Let me see what else is happening. Yeah, some of you could just be thinking about an ending that you had, and it could be an ending in many ways. Like if you lost someone and you are overcoming the loss of someone, you know, somebody could have, with disruption, somebody's life could have came to an end and you are really, really sad. And it could be draining you and very, very depressing for you. And if it's not a death that you are grieving the loss of, then it could be a relationship that has come to an end and you feel overwhelmed. You feel overwhelmed by the ending of it. And That's weird. There could be a celebration. Somebody can invite you out, which will be good. If you are invited out, it'll be good because it will help you with this energy below. So this energy is what you're hiding in your heart. You might be invited out to go get drinks, and you're going to be spending a lot of time. You're going to be spending a lot of time just making a judgment call on what you're going to do next. A lot of things are going to come to light about people around you, about things that you want and the future. You're going to be planning up for your you're going to be planning for your future, and you're going to be standing your ground. Like once you decide exactly what it is that you feel and what you want and what you don't want anymore, you're going to take a stand on it. So if you're going through emotional pain and grief, just know that you're gonna overcome it. I would just say be patient with yourself as you overcome. Because a lot of people, when they're in grief, they want to rush the process. I feel like you need to take one day at a time when you're overcoming grief. You got to take one day at a time because every day won't be the same. Just know that there is a lot of happiness that is coming towards you eventually, Gemini. Even though things might be a little cloudy now, you will get more information on your life and the direction of your life and your future and whatever you're planning towards, you know. And there'll be fun times this week to like help you overcome the pain that you're going through. Let me see about who's coming towards you this week if you're single. Some of you could be thinking about going back to church or getting baptized. Yeah, there's communication. You have a lot of communication coming in from someone. Somebody might summon you to come to court, but you have communication coming in from someone, and it could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And the Ace of Pentacles just means that you could have been building on a connection with this person already, and you're just taking your time. And if you are going through a lot of obstacles with this person, you could be moving away from a difficult time with this person. This person is very unstable because this Two of Pentacles, it just looks shaky. It looks shaky. Your person got a lot of baggage. They got a lot on their plate. This person is coming towards you with a lot on their back. It says the need to make a decision and consider a more playful approach. You know, this person got too much going on and they need to take a more lighthearted approach when it comes to this love because their plate is full. But they are in love with you. They are in love with you. You could be with a Virgo, you could be with a fire sign, but this person finds you to be so attractive. They can see you as the hermit. Like sometimes you just like to keep to yourself. You distance yourself. You like to be to yourself. You like to discover different things about yourself or your spirituality. Let me see. What does this person love about you? They just want to lick you from head to toe. You could be making love to this person this week. They really love the way that things are going between you and them. They love your mind. Somebody wants to be in a serious commitment with you. They hope that you don't waste their time. You got somebody who wants to be in a serious commitment with you. Somebody takes you serious. That's funny. I keep saying somebody. Somebody wants you. Yeah, but if you guys were going at it, the connection became very, very draining. So somebody could have went distant because the relationship was just becoming too emotionally exhausting, too like emotionally like taxing on the other person. So they had to disconnect in order to find balance. You see what I mean? Somebody's off balance. Somebody needed to find balance. Like, baby, I need a break from you. You got too much going on, honey. You trying to turn my world upside down. Your life is unbalanced. You trying to make me feel unbalanced with you. But let me see. There can even be like a discussion of like disciplining children. You might have one view on how to discipline children. They may have another view on how to discipline children. There's children. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff. Somebody in this connection, when it comes to children as well, somebody could have, if somebody in this connection, there's a lot of stuff going on in this connection. This is probably why you distanced yourself. There's a lot of love here. However, it just shows a lot of other stuff going on. Like there could have been third-party influences. Somebody had a lot of anxiety. They could have had a child's mother, child's father trying to take them to court for money. There were some like toxic, unhealthy behaviors, whether it was between you or somebody and their ex. Somebody could have went through an ending. So whoever this person is, you could have had an ending with them already. You could have had an ending with them already. And you could have had an ending because this person was just putting you on an emotional roller coaster, like high highs and low lows. And it was just messing with the flow of the connection or the happiness or the balance in the connection. There was lots of like gossip and pettiness. And I don't know, this seems too much. Like your chemistry was real. You could have released this person and let them go because of all of the drama. But it's like now they want to come back. They're in a lot of sorrow, grief. They want to come back. They want to nurture this connection. It's going to be up to you. I'm always going to say that because free will is a real thing. Free will is a real thing. You got to decide if this is something that you can take. I don't know if this person changed either. Same person, just different day. You got to decide if you want to deal with them. Let's see. They still want you. And they miss seeing you. And they do have trouble letting love in. This is like a person who creates all kinds of drama when people get too close to them. They just freak out. Let me see. What's the outcome for you two this week? It shows... There's communication and the possibility of like new energy. You get to decide. you get to decide. Somebody can have a favorite color of purple, or somebody's gonna be wearing purple this week. But somebody just needed a break to see, like, are you really the one for me? Like, somebody also feels like it could be you or the cross watcher who feels they need a new car. Somebody needs a new car. What about work? You're going to be taking a lot of action towards the things that you want. Spirit wants you to know that you can overcome anything. So if you're going through financial setbacks, just know that you can overcome it with hard work. You can overcome it with a lot of hard work. You might have to do overtime. Some of you might work by yourself because it says like solitude. If you have your own business, you might have to work overtime or step out of your comfort zone in order to find new ways to make money. But you can overcome anything. Whatever you're going through right now financially, just know that with you taking action, you can resolve it. Somebody wants to go get a hotel with you. Some of you are just confused on what your next step should be. You're very, very confused. Some of you can also have to like go to court You could be spending lots of money on lawyers to go to court. And once again, some of you could be working from home or thinking about opening a business from home to like get more money. Networking will help you, and investing money into stocks will help you. Somebody's dying to see you, Gemini. Somebody feels like whatever you do, it always ends up like working out for you. Leo. Let's go, Leo. You have a good week, Leo. You have a positive, fast change that is going to come into your life. You could be seeing the numbers 555 a lot. I'm talking about like your luck is so good, Leo, that you should try playing the lotto this week. That's how good your luck is going to be. If you were struggling in any situations, if you were struggling to overcome some like hardships when it came to like your life or your perspective, sometimes a healthier perspective can actually shift your energy. I just see you being more like happy. You're just going to be really, really happy. And if there are anything that you are working on, you're going to realize if you were stressed about something, it ends up working out for you way better than you expect. You have a lot of positive changes coming into your life, and they actually just flow to you effortlessly. That's what I see. Some of you, if you have a car, you can be getting your car washed or detailed. Or if you have a dog, you could be getting your dog groomed. But you have a very, very positive week. And you're going to be feeling very like confident within yourself. You're going to feel very empowered when it comes to yourself. You're going to feel very empowered and confident about the future. You're going to be on this like, I'm saving myself. You're going to be saving yourself. You're going to focus on yourself, and you are not going to feel afraid for putting yourself first. A lot of people struggle with putting themselves first because people try to make you feel guilty. They try to call you selfish when you focus on yourself. Don't ever feed into that lie, Leo, that the truth is the better you are within your own self, the happier you are within your own self, the more full and whole you feel within yourself. It's the better version of you, and people get to experience that energy from you. So the better you are, the better you'll be for you and your children. Because let's be honest, like think about your worst chaotic day, Leo, when you're not feeling happy with yourself. You probably don't want no one near you. And if you have children, that is a problem, because your children are going to want your time. Because they're so young, they don't really understand that mom or dad is tired or mom or dad is frustrated. When they need you, they need you. So the better you are to yourself, the better you will be for everyone else. And this is why putting yourself first is important. Some of you could be thinking about going back to school. You're also going to be able to fix your credit. If you had any late payments on your credit, you might get like how if you have to pay a credit card and you're like 5 days late and then they give you a late fee, you might have fees that are given grace because you normally pay on time. You just have good luck. Let me see. And if any of you are like into fitness or eating healthy, it's going to be easier for you to eat healthy and stay more fit this week. So you'll have a lot of energy. Some of you might be conflicted about if you might get a position. You might get communication about a position that's coming your way. Something that you would have to travel to, though. You might find out about a new job position, or for some of you, you can get courses paid for and you can go back to school and not have to pay out your pockets. It's a good opportunity that's going to be coming to you through communication over the phone. Somebody will be giving you a call and you're going to be conflicted about it. I just feel like in the end, you're most likely going to take it, because when it shows this card, it just means charging forward or traveling towards. So you're traveling towards a new opportunity. If you struggle to make a decision, Spirit says you need to focus on your base chakra. Your base chakra is your root chakra that's at your feet. You need to be more stable. You can ground yourself by sitting on the floor. You can ground yourself by walking outside. But if it's too hot, you can sit in your house on the floor. You could listen to a 5-minute grounding meditation in order for you to make decisions from a better place, okay? The only thing that I see is that there might be people around you trying to trigger you to see if they can bring you back to your old self. Don't fall for it. But at the same time, if you want to think about this in a spiritual sense, I feel like sometimes spirit tests you to see where you are at. So they may bring people your way to trigger you to see how you respond. Responding to conflict is important. How you respond to adversity is important. So you could be triggered a little bit. You could be triggered a little bit. Spirit is going to test to see how you respond. But at the end of the day, physically, somebody going to try to come for you. Spiritually, you're going to be tested to see how you respond to somebody trying to come for you. You know what I mean? Some of you, I see you building something. You might get something new, you know? Like, some of you, like, suppose you want to put a TV on the wall, you get a wall mount, you want to put your TV up on a wall, or you want to build something. I just see something that's coming in the mail that needs to be built or mounted. Who's coming towards you in love? Some of you, if you stop smoking, you may notice yourself going back to smoking this week. Yep, somebody gonna try to bring you drama. Somebody that you're closed off to is gonna try to bring you drama this week because you happy. You're so happy, and you're probably not paying them no mind. You're focused on being your single self. Somebody is going to communicate to you and try to trigger you. As I said, somebody gonna bring it to you. Let me see this deceptive person. They feel deceived because you put things to an end. They're pissed that you ended things with them. So they're going to try to start with you. This person is very burdened by the ending. They still want to make love to you too. That's another thing. They still want to make love to you. Any chance this person can get to talk about you, they will. Who is this? This is also a person who doesn't take accountability, so they may try to blame you for everything that goes wrong. Yeah, see? This person likes to run. They do not like to stick around and take accountability. They run. Especially when you call them out, when you start to see things within that person, if you put it to the light, if you throw it in their face, baby, that person is gone. They do not want to hear about their darkness. That's somebody who doesn't want to face the truth. You know, they may try to like come back into your life and say they want to take one day at a time, but just be careful with this person because they're very dishonest. They're very sneaky. I think this is why you cut them out in the first place. They always have secrets. But the memories of you, it haunts them. So they're going to confess that deep down inside, they wanted a brand new beginning. But just be careful because at the same time, I feel like this person wants power. Like if you're slipping away from them and they feel like there's somebody else that can get you, there's somebody else that can make you happy, they would want to cut in order to prevent you from moving on. That's the vibe that this person gives me. They're not happy in their life and they'll be damned. They'll be damned if somebody else is happy. Like that's who they are. So when you're with them, they'll probably make you miserable, and they'll make you miserable because they're miserable. And if you try to leave them to find happiness, this is like a person who will try to like fight and try to hold on to you. Or it could be like, this person gives me kryptonite. They can be your kryptonite. Jacqueline Hyde vibes. They'll be nice enough just to pull you back in. And then once you get back into them, it's all hell just breaks loose. Just be careful. It's real out here in these streets. Oh, Spirit is showing that they're a narcissist. A narcissist wants you back. This makes sense. Someone is just full of themselves. They don't take accountability and they have too many red flags. So be careful because they're going to try you. That's one thing about a narcissist, honey. You can count on them to try it. If you want to get power from a narcissist, just look at all the things that narcissists don't like and then do it. Narcissists don't like to be ignored, so ignore them. You can overcome a narcissist, you know? I mean, to be honest, you can overcome anybody. You can overcome anybody. Is look up their zodiac sign, find all the things that they don't like, and just do it. Then they'll run. That's the way I see it. What will this person say to you? Yeah. So they weren't reaching out to you, and they weren't reaching out to you, and they do love you. Their love is just different. And of course they trust you. And be careful, because if you're an empath, this person feeds off of your energy. It's like, just be careful. For work, some of you can also be binge watching a show. You're just going to find a lot of peace and contentment within yourself. Some of you could be getting your feet done or your hair done. Success expands to you. You have a lot of success coming into your life. You have a lot of good luck coming into your life. And if some of you just be patient, you have a power couple dynamic that's going to come into your life. And you might meet this person between February and March. Spirit wants you to like rest in your feminine energy and allow opportunities to flow to you. If you feel like conflicted, like you don't know what to do, rest, because opportunities and things will show up. Where is let me see. Sagittarius. I can do that. That look good. Sagittarius. Jesus. Sagittarius. Stop playing with me. Let me tell you, I like your energy this week. Somebody gonna make love to you, boo. Who gonna be touching on your body? Where am I at? Mr. Lover Man. You got a hopeless romantic about to pop up into your world, pop up at your door. You have someone that they're in love with you. And if they're not with you in a relationship yet, this is somebody who fantasizes about you and creates fantasies about you, and they find you to be so perfect. This can be a neighbor. If you have a neighbor, if you have, they seem like a neighbor. I'm going to stick to what I said. And if they're not a neighbor, then there's somebody who lives near you and gets to see you go in and out. And this person is like madly in love with you, and they want to romance you. They want to, you two may have a moment. If you're dating someone, you guys are going to have a moment. And the biggest thing that I see with this person, like they want to please you so bad. Like they want to turn you out almost. Like, let me just tell you the downside to this person. They don't have that much confidence to keep the connection going. So if you see this person withdraw, number one, it's so much emotion in this person when it comes to you. They need to take a break. They have to withdraw in order to find balance back within themselves, because the way that they love you, it throws them off. All right. This can even be like a person in your workplace that when you pop in that door, they can't wait for you to get there. And they're just mesmerized by you because you're so perfect to them. Right. This person puts you on a pedestal so damn high that they can barely even reach you half of the time. That's them. They can also be a little bit younger than you. And if they're not a little bit younger than you, they can just be a little bit more immature. And if it's not immaturity, it's like their crush feelings make them feel like a little schoolboy. And it's just so overwhelming for them. If you are with them this week, they are going to do whatever you want. Do whatever you want them to. Whatever you freaking want. This person is going to be eating out your damn hands. Like, they feel that big. They feel that big about you. And you're just so intriguing and so captivating and so delicious. And so, you make every sensor in this person's mind, body, and soul like just activate when they're around you. Like, it's such a good feeling for them to be around you, and clearly nobody has ever made them feel these feelings. And in the beginning it could have been very scary to them, but now they are getting used to it, and they just sometimes need a break because it throws them off balance, or sometimes they just stay in their head thinking about you, and they need to separate themselves from how they feel about you so that they can just even get through the day working without breaking their focus or their concentration. This person is really head over heels. And if this person hasn't come forward, it's important for you to know that there's somebody around you. And once again, this could be a neighbor. Like, if you notice a neighbor acting real sus, like if they just even say like good morning to you and you're like, oh, good morning, or they just passing you, but you may take it innocently and like you just made that person's whole day, them just being able to see you. But if they could touch you, true Lord have mercy. You also make them very jealous. Like, how you make them jealous though? I want to know. If you don't show any if you don't show any level of interest, or that you don't share the same passion as them, that can really trigger this person. They want you to feel the same way that they feel. They do not want to feel alone in their feelings about you, Sagittarius. And I wanted to call you a Capricorn. I wanted to call you a Capricorn. So that means this could be cross-watching Capricorn. They also feel like you look so young. You look so young for your age, whatever your age is. They just think you look so young. They just love everything about you. That's all. You can overdrink this week, Sagittarius, if you are a drinker. If you are a drinker, and especially if you drink with this person, you guys are going to get like tore up and have like one of those tantric sex nights where you feel like you on cloud 10, honey. Forget the 9, honey. They just want to make you happy. And when you're not around them, they wonder like, well, who are you with, or who do you speak to? So that just means like there's a possibility that you guys are not in a relationship. And if you are in a relationship with this person, just know that they feel they're head over heels for you. They don't even see nobody else. Like, that's all they want is you. Like, you have everything that they want and need in a woman or a man. Let me see. They understand that you don't have all the time in the world either. So they want to work with you. They want to compromise with you. You know, this person even went as far as like, what will you look like when you turn 80? They went that far. Like, you're so beautiful. Like, what will you look like when you turn like 80 or 90? They wonder about that. Like, seeing you get gray hair everywhere and a little bit of wrinkle. They feel like you would be so beautiful as a grandma, grandfather. Some of you could be going skating this week. And you be going ice skating. You could be roller skating. You be going rollerblading. I don't know how to skate, but I do know how to rollerblade. So I have to put rollerblades in there. Let me see. Somebody also thinks that you cook so good. If you are cooking this week and anybody tastes your food, Sagittarius, they think you cook so damn good. And if you have a parent, they probably feels like, if you have a parent that cooks good, they're like, oh, you know how to cook good because your mom and your dad knows how to throw down, honey. They done gave you the good blessings. So some of you are going to be saging your whole entire place. You could be clearing out your house. I see you washing like your curtains, and I just see you washing and wiping and like saging. Palo Santo, destined. Let me see. You know, see, come for me. Come through the screen. Look at your energy for the week. Look at the energy. It's love. Green like my nails, baby. Y'all like my nails? Baby, it's love. Somebody's in love with you. Oof. You got temptation coming your way. But it also shows sacrifice. So let me tell you this. If you want to be with this person, if you have somebody else like lusting after you, you may need to cut somebody out that's lusting after you in order for you to receive this love. You holding on to a fling ting? If you're holding on to somebody, you may need to cut this person out in order for you to like really like open up to like receive this love, because that person is oozing with love. Damn, they want you so bad. Oh, why did that just flip out? Sagittarius, I try to put this card back and it just flipped right back out. Why it doing me like that? They like, stay out longer so Sagittarius can see how I feel. Sagittarius, somebody love you bad. Some of you could be going to a concert this week or to a party. I hear so much music. Please, some people can have a party in their house all by themselves. Okay. Some of you too, if you have like a spiritual advisor or like a pastor or like a minister or somebody who like preaches to you or speaks life to you, encourages you, they're going to prophesize over you something very, very powerful, and it's actually going to come true. Or they could have seen you can have somebody around you that was able to like prophesy something and it turns out to be true. Let me see. See, like now anything you want you can have. Like you may go out with this person. Like suppose you go to a restaurant, you're ordering, like they're gonna tell you you could have whatever you want. Or suppose you go to the mall with this person, they're gonna be like, you can have whatever you want. This person want to please you so bad. Okay. Oh wait. My bad. Moving too fast. Moving too fast. Some of you want to quit your job and be a stay-at-home mom. You do not want to be in the workforce. You like to stay at home with your kids. You like to work from home. Some of you like to work from home, or you want to find a job where you can work from home so you can be like a full-time parent. Or if you don't have any kids, that is your dream. Look at that. I wish you would. Sagittarius, I wish you would. It says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Look at it. Look how happy these two are. Are they happy? I don't know if any of you are going to get proposed to, but the energy is this good. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of playful energy between you two. It's this lighthearted energy. This person just wants to please you so bad. They're the type, like if you were to sleep over their house and you were to leave, they would like smell the pillow and hug the pillow. But anyway, you're gonna have to decide, do you want this person? Because it did show about temptation. Are you tempted from outside forces? Do you want this person? What you gonna do with them? You're gonna have to decide. You're gonna have to make that decision. You know, this is true love. For some of you, you've been waiting on this. You've been waiting on true love. Somebody's going to give you good marketing advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Somebody's going to give you good marketing advice. You can go to the mall this week, but you're trying to control how much you spend. This person is going to be so affectionate with you. I want to move on so bad, and it's like this person's just holding on to the energy. You may go through that with this person. Like, you want to move on, but you just can't. They just, oof. Let me see. Now, I just heard a song by Beyonce, and actually the song is by Destiny's Child. Let me tell you why you might be undecided about this lover. Some of you, the song with Destiny's Child, if his status ain't hood, I ain't checking for him. Gotta be street if you're looking at me. Some of you may have a type, and you might, this person, although they're nice and kind and loving, they may not be your type, and that is why you got to decide what you want. Like, some of you may like a guy that has an edge to him, and this guy is just way too sweet, and you want somebody that has more of an edge to them. But different strokes for different folks. Oh, you might release the temptation. It shows releasing in a brand new beginning. You might. Some of you may take this new person with full of love. This person is going to feel tied to you. It can be a younger earth sign. Some of you might end a connection with someone in order to go towards this love. All right. What you're going to have to, it showed that. You have an opportunity to, like, so the person that is going to love you to pieces, they may have a child. They may come into this connection and they have a child already, or what it is, it's like, you're going to have this new person, but you also going to have somebody from the back. Lord have mercy. You're going to have somebody from your past, who's going to try to come back because they're very, very disappointed. So you got two people coming towards you. You decide. Now, what's next? You heard that slip up. I done slipped up bad. Oh, man. And if I slipped up, I blame you, because y'all energy is just lots of chemistry. But yeah, this person is like a hopeless romantic that is going to want to bring a lot of peace, a divine masculine. If you have somebody from your past, they're going to be feeling hopeless about you. But you may, I don't know, Sagittarius, you might put it on people, honey. People may be addicted to, like, your love making. And I don't know what to tell you. Now, exactly. That's why that came out. That's exactly what he want. Come for me. Let me get to the work, because that threw me off. Now, for work. This person is, woo, I can't wait to move on from Sagittarius. I still feel so much energy from this person. Okay. Oh, you are a wise leader. A lot of you have a lot of wisdom. Some of you are like born entrepreneurs, or you're born to, like, run business companies. You get higher positions because you're so smart. You learn a lot. But I don't know, like, isn't that what the Sagittarius sign is all about? Aren't you all like, Aren't Sagittarius is like really big on like evolving and self-development, and don't you guys go through a lot of spiritual tests because it's normally to like you have a powerful mission in this lifetime? That's how I see Sagittarius is, but Spirit just wants you to know that all is possible. There is nothing that you can't do. Like all is possible. You know, and they want you to get ready. They're clearing your path because you have a new path when it comes to work and finances. And honestly, Sagittarius, you're going to have to step up. It's going to require a lot more of you. So I even say to some people, sometimes be careful of your prayers because they might just come true. And if you prayed for more money, you're going to get more money. But with more money comes more responsibility. I feel like this is a time that you have to put everything that you have learned, everything that you have been through, that even like suppose some of you guys were in nursing school, you know, like let's just say you were in nursing school or you went to design school because you're very creative. This is going to be the time where you're going to have to show up with everything that you learn. You're going to have to give it all you got, and it might drain you, but it's going to put you exactly where you need to be. Some of you have very powerful missions. Some of you could be teachers. Well, I just had a vision of Nipsey Hussle. Do some of you guys love Nipsey Hussle? Is he very inspiring for you? I just seen a clear vision of him. Some of you could be really inspired by Nipsey Hussle. My bad. I had it all over the place now. Or you can listen to his music. So Spirit wants you keep being persistent. Whatever you're chasing, whatever dream you're going after, keep being persistent and focus, because things are gonna get real good for you. You have a big like enhancement for you when it comes to your finances and your job. So all right, let's see who's next out. I'm gonna take a 10-second break. All right. Some of you, if you're worried, this is just general because it just came to me. You have a divine timing. Divine timing is playing out in your life. So if you're in a season where you feel like things are not going the way that you hoped or wished that it would, it's because of divine timing. You can be in a season of learning, and soon what you have learned is going to be put to use. All right. So Cancer. My lovely Cancer. Somebody got it. Somebody got the hots for you. Happy holidays to you too, boo. Cancer, my love. Now let me tell you something, all right? If you are in a relationship, let me tell you, you're going to have some serious temptation that's going to come towards you, Cancer. Like, some of you may even have a ring on your finger. Maybe not. But the point is, there's going to be somebody who is like flirting with you so heavy. Somebody, you have heavy temptation that's coming towards you. That's all I got to say. Somebody who finds you to be so attractive. And the biggest thing is they love the way you talk. So they're drawn into your conversation. They're drawn into your words, and they're going to be flirting with you so heavy. And you're going to be highly, highly, highly attracted to this person. So it's going to be hard. If you're in a relationship, it might be hard for you to ignore the temptation. Now, if you're single, what it could be is that you're shy because this person is so attractive and you want to know if they're taken or if they're in a relationship. All right. You're going to have a lot of fun this week. A lot of fun. I see you having time with your family. And some of you could be on a leave from work. You could have took a vacation from work. You could have, and you're going to be spending lots of time with your family. Some of you might buy flowers, and the flowers are so beautiful, or you could be gifted flowers. Now, if you're single and you feel like nobody notices me and I barely have any options, that's going to change. You're going to go from a season of solitude where you could have been discovering your own self and healing parts of yourself. That's what solitude is all about. It's for you. It's a gift from God to you. And it's like self-discovery and you being able to heal the parts of you that could have been hurt. Now, you're going into a season where you're going to have lots of options. Another thing, too, that just showed up for you, there is times that God hides you because if you are given out too fast, you will go back into the same cycle. So your seasons of singleness sometimes is also to protect you and protect your heart, because you still didn't overcome and learn the lesson, and God doesn't want you to be forced back into the same situation. So it's protection. But anyway, if you were in a season of solitude, it's time for you to come out now, and you're going to have so many options that you're not going to know what to do with yourself. So many people find you to be attractive and sweet and mysterious, and this is what's going to allure these new options to you. So be prepared for that, Cancer. But once again, you're going to have a really powerful week, and you're going to be around a lot of people, and you've been reinventing yourself, whether you know it or not. And you're going to notice your style starts to change. Maybe you want to try a new hairstyle that you never tried, a new color. You want to dye your hair or put some highlights into your hair, or you notice yourself, you want to redecorate your house, and you could have had your house decorated one way, and then you came up with a vision and say, this is more authentic to who I am, and I want this, so you're getting back to this new version of you, minus a lot of the pain that you were carrying, and it's going to open up new doors for you, and you being introduced to new people, and you get to go out on dates if you're single. If you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. I still see somebody flirting with you, and it's hard for you to resist. Let's see what else is coming your way this week. Some of you may have to go to court. Look at that. Look what flies out. Partnership. Can you believe that? Partnership is flying out for you, boo. Look, you got partnership, you got love. There's hope when it comes to your love life. So if you lost hope, you got a partnership that is on the horizon for you. Or some of you could be in a partnership, and if things were getting hopeless between you and your partner, you're going to be fine this week. Some of you could be getting a piercing or a tattoo. And if you are getting to know someone, they're going to want to spend a lot of time with you, especially if you're at the honeymoon phase with this person. Let me see. What's the main energy coming towards you this week, Cancer? Be careful of your license suspending. If you have a ticket, you have a fine or a ticket that you got to pay. Look at that. Somebody going to be obsessed with you and your fine self. They're spying on you. They feel like you are a wish that they need to have in their life, honey. It could be a Capricorn. You know, the Ten of Swords, I just feel like your struggles in love or your singleness is about to come to an end. You know, if you have a lot of fears about love, I feel like your love life is going to be taken off. Somebody could even want to travel with you or want to take you out. It could be somebody who lives at a distance. Somebody who's a loner. They like being alone. Somebody who is like getting balance in their life after so many disappointments. This person could have been overcoming disappointments as well. This can be a Cancer because the moon came out twice. Like, they could be a Cancer like you, or they can be a Cancer moon. But this person is going to see you as a soulmate, and they're already envisioning of how life will be if you two were to like work on this. All right. And they see you as very, very honest, very, very independent, and very, very confident. All right. This is how people are viewing you in your love life right now. That you're very, very independent, confident, and graceful and intelligent. So people are seeing you at a really, really high light. I feel like you have a big advantage when it comes to love this week, and people are going to be attached to you. Let me see. It could be a Capricorn, but what is the outcome? This person going to be trying to find all kinds of excuses to be around you or be connected to you or speak to you. They're going to find all kinds of excuses this week. Yeah. So somebody's going to open up to you. Somebody wants you. I told you. They even might think that you're too good to be true. You're going to feel really grateful. I see a lot of gratitude when it comes between you and just life. You're going to be so grateful. Work. Oh, did I tell you? Wait. Yeah, so I didn't tell you the love season. So if you were overcoming like a breakup or some heartbreak, you could have been trying to pour love into yourself and free you, like free yourself or free your mind. You could have had a person or people around you with red flags that you were trying to protect your energy from. It could have been also an ex that was trying to get back into your life, and you know, had to stand on your boundaries. But this season that you're coming into is going to require you to trust, or people that are going to be trustworthy, and people who you're going to find attractive, and people who are going to find you equally attractive. All right. Some of you may even want to take yourself out on a date. That's so cute. Whoever's coming towards you is going to want something exclusive. And they're not petty. You could have had an ex who was very, very petty. For work. And it's so cute because whoever this person is that's coming into your life, they've been healing. They've been talking to God. They've been talking to their ancestors. They really have been connecting to their spirituality. Like, this person's in preparation to meet you. You have a lot of money. For work or for finances, it says abundance is pouring into your life. You're going to see the number 888. And it says staying focused. You're going to be really focused this week when it comes to like working your finances. Yeah, your patients are going to be paying off this week for all the hard work. Spirit wants you to trust the universe when it comes to like your finances and your job. Whoever hurt you is paying for it right now. You can have an ex that was on your mind. They were on your mind because they could be going through a lot of karma for what they put you through. And not only just like you specifically, any other woman that they hurt. They're going through a lot of hardships and karma for what they have done. Ooh, Virgo. My lovely Virgos. My beautiful, lovely Virgos. There's a lot of energy on you. Some of you could be going to a funeral this week. You could be going to a funeral this week, and you might even bump into a childhood friend that you heard was talking a lot of mess about you. Some of you might approach someone from your past, which is kind of strange, but you also have somebody from your past that wants to apologize for you. If somebody had broke your heart, it's like they want to apologize for what they have done to you. The crazy thing is, Virgo, you overcame it already. Like you already healed. Whoever this person is, you already healed through it. Like you're not even there no more. You don't even think about this person that much anyway. And honestly, it's like the heartbreak made you a better person. It made you a wiser person. Like because of what this person has done to you, you could have even found out about like narcissistic abuse. You started researching about like what are narcissists, what are red flags. Like you started to get more like cautious and serious about who you allow into your life, who can get your time and your energy and who's not worth it. You learned so many lessons through this one person, but they're going to apologize to you. And to be honest with you, this is so crazy. They're apologizing because they're hoping that they can get an opportunity to get back in your life somehow, some way, even if it's just to be friends. They realize like how resourceful you actually are and that you are the truth. And being with you, they feel like their life was easier to manage because you were so helpful to them. So if they apologize, it's just a way, like they feel like if I apologize, then me and Virgo will be cool again. That's what they think, but it's far from the truth. I don't think you are interested in having a friendship with this person, more or less a relationship. It just seems like you moved on. Some of you could even be in another relationship. And if you're single, I feel like if they were your type then, they no longer are your type now. So, yeah. Let me see what else is coming towards you. Some of you could be joining a group this week, and you could be learning a lot about yourself, learning a lot about love. Let me see. You can also find out some stuff about your family that you never knew before. This is the week that whatever's in the dark is going to come to light. Like you faced yourself. You faced a lot of darkness. Like just not like within the world, within your family, within friendships. You faced a lot and you know a lot. You can even have a spiritual gift and you can sense things about people around you and you may not even say anything. Some of you may buy a brand new car. Somebody, let me see what normally when it says prosperity begins hope and love, somebody could be revealing their feelings for you and hoping that they can have an opportunity to build a relationship with you. Some of you could be in a relationship already. If you're in a relationship, just know that this person is like hoping and praying for the best. Now I gotta go into the spread about your love life. A lot of people around you feel like, let me just tell you something. You have a positive shift that's coming. You have a glow up. You're gonna be seeing numbers like 111. You're gonna be seeing numbers like 888, and you're gonna see numbers like 777. So it just means spiritual enlightenment is 777. You're undergoing like some spiritual growth that's actually gonna put you, like ascend you, put you on a higher level. 111, it just means manifestations. Be careful of your thoughts because you are manifesting your thoughts into reality. 555 just means that there's big changes coming, and 888 just means like lots of money and abundance. You're going to see synchronicities like crazy. You're going through huge changes, and this is going to go all the way into your 2024. Some of you could have even been on the verge of about to like claim bankruptcy, and just like that, like the snap of a finger, you have money and opportunities coming out the woodworks just out of nowhere. You just have like miracles and blessings that are going to take off in your life. So you're going through a glow up, and hopefully your mind is in a good place, in a positive place where you're seeing things from a different perspective. Because if you can manifest your thoughts into reality, then, and your thoughts are really huge, then your manifestations are going to get really big right now, and they're going to put you into position like you were meant to be in the first place. I feel like you went through a lot of trials to prepare you for this moment in your life right now. So if you went through a lot of trials with money, it was to help you be smarter about money management and for you to think outside the box so that when this time comes, you won't just take these blessings and just throw it all away on weird stuff. You know, some people can get excited if they've never had money before. They start to spend it on things that have no real value, and that will probably be played out by next year, you know. But you're going to be smarter about your money. You're going to be smarter about your investments, and you're going to be smarter about your time and who you give it to. You have a devoted life partner that's coming into your life. The thing I want to know is, who are they? And are they from your past, or are they somebody completely new? But you're going through a glow up. A lot of people, they don't see your struggles or troubles. They just see how you look so good and your skin is always so beautiful. So they just assume that you had it easy. Nobody knows the trials that you've been through. They just assuming that you have it easy. A lot of people that are going to be trying to come back into your life or draw onto your energy is because they realize that being with you, they were in a better position, and that they liked the way it felt and how people seen them through your light when they were around you. So you're going to have people from your past who's going to try to connect back with you, and new people as well. Your glow up is really going to trigger your past people, even like an old friend that may try to get close to you because of how being around you could have made her look or him look, you know? Some of you may go to the casino. There's a lot of eyes on you, Virgo. Especially you start posting on social media. Whew. Get ready. Get ready for people to be in your DMs. Like, hey, bestie. Hey, big head. Some of you could be going to Target this week. I stay away from Target though, because Target is like a trap in my eyes. You go to Target for one thing and you end up coming out with half the store, and you just don't even understand how that happened. I ain't got time, but you might have time. Let me see. Hold up. See? Let me tell you. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity with you in the past. They seen how you looking real good. And baby, they want another chance with you. Ace of Cups is a new love offer. The beginning of a new love cycle, a new love offer. Look at that. You have Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So early stage of a love offer. Somebody who's outgoing, they're creative and confident. That's going to send you a message. Somebody who feels like you were a missed opportunity. Ooh, somebody who wants commitment with you. Somebody wants you in real life. Somebody sees you for who you are. Who is this person? Damn, you got all these aces. It is a renewal, because I did say, is this somebody completely new or somebody from your past? Yeah. Could be a Cancer. You know, somebody really, they want to hold your hands. They want to build a family with you. If they have kids and you have kids, they can imagine you two bringing your families together. And look at it. Look at it. It shows the Four of Wands and it shows King and Queen. I mean, you the Queen of Pentacles, and it might be a fire sign, Aries. I wanted to say Taurus, and you know Taurus is not a fire sign. It could be a Taurus. Who we have? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I want to know more. Hold up. Whoever this person is, sometimes they think you live a double life. They may find you to be a little like sneaky and mysterious. One minute you seem around, and then the next minute you're just so mysterious. You just, I don't know. Hold up. Somebody's clinging to you. Somebody's obsessing. See? Commitment. The ball's going to be in your court. Somebody sees marriage with you. Somebody like wants to promise you the world. Somebody is clinging to you. Somebody feels like tied down by your energy and they want to hold on to you. It's a divine masculine. I like that though. They're coming in with peace, balance, and friendship and harmony. I like them. I think. I think I like them. Yeah, they've been spying on you. Are you the one that I just said if you post on your social media that people are going to be in your DM? Because if I said that to you, then they're going to be in your DM. They want to build a strong foundation with you. What would they say? I want to start over. And they don't know why things ended. And they are not over you. And they're tired of pretending. All right? They see life differently now. I just see this person holding your hands. Whoever they are, this might be, they're going to be very protective over you. Let me see. I want to know more. Hold up. They've experienced a lot of the same things that you have. And it's like you guys could have started something, but it didn't get anywhere. And this time they want true love. Hold up. This person is already in love with you. That's how you'll know who it is. They loved kissing you too. This person's affectionate. And they loved your laugh. They loved kissing you. They love doing everything with their tongue. And they have genuine feelings for you. What energy is your love life? It says getting to know each other and being optimistic. I feel like this person is bringing good energy. I don't know. They could be really trying to work on their finances and careers because they want to be stable enough for you. And they could have been controlling in the past or wanting to control the outcome or control the way that you see them or how you feel about them. This person is going to make the effort. And when it comes to children, I just think they have children already. Or this person can really heal and help you with your inner child, which means that they can bring a lot of fun or a lot of lighthearted energy to the connection. It just shows commitment. They want to spoil you rotten. Some of you could be doing your kitchen over, or getting tiles for your kitchen, or getting something replaced in your kitchen or your bathroom. Let me see. You have a new opportunity. You have a breakthrough when it comes to your finances and work. You got some good stuff. Take a risk. Okay. You can have a new pathway opening up to you when it comes to work, a new job offer that's going to be offered to you, and you get to take a risk. It's going to be out of your comfort zone, but it has a lot of money in it. You have a lot of people on your job gossiping about you. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, if you make money in unconventional ways, there could be people that are talking about it. Let me see. Is it good, or what are they saying? Damn, some people can just be gossiping that they don't hear from you anymore because they could have been trying to like judge you, and now they want like forgiveness from you. You could be holding back on people in order to focus on your work. People feel like you're cutting. You don't hold back. You're very, very honest. You're very cutting with the truth, and you're very beautiful. So there's people that are talking about you on the job. That's what they're saying. That you're hardworking. Oh, and hold up. Let me see something. With the person coming towards you? Yeah, they could have been having challenge with being honest with you in the past. Whoever's coming towards you, you know, they had issues with their communication. They weren't always honest with you, and this could be like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio who is going to come back. In the past, it wasn't the right time. All right. Let me see the outcome for this week with this person. Damn, you might argue with this person. It shows coming together and healing things. You're going to get a reading on them. You guys can have a very spiritual connection. It shows 2 cards of challenges. I wonder what the challenges are. I think your challenges are communication. Let me see. What is the challenges that Virgos face with this person? Yeah, differences. You got to your breaking point and you got distant. You guys were struggling to like with communication. You got to your breaking point. You'll know who this person is too, because they like going down on you a lot. Libra. Libra, you got 222. The song by Boys to Men, I'm Down on Bending Knees. Somebody wants to be back with you. Somebody's going to beg for you. Beg. Can we go back to the days where our love... I don't remember the whole Boys to Men song, but you know the song. Somebody wants the love to go back to the way it used to be. And they're going to be down on bending knees. They miss spending time with you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can be going through financial troubles right now. That's what they're doing while they're distant. And they're trying so hard to stay away from you. But each day it's just getting harder and harder for them. This is also a person who needs to heal their solar plex chakra, which just means they could have struggled with confidence. They had lots of insecurities that they brought into this connection and try to project their insecurities onto you. They really need to heal their insecurities. They could have felt like they were a person who came from nothing. You know, they came from nothing and they're trying to make something themselves. They're trying to build a stronger foundation for themselves. They feel like they're not even worthy of you. That's how they see you, but they still want you and they want to feel worthy of you. And they feel like when they were with you, those were the best times of their life. They want to feel enough for you. That came out for another sign too. They could have even wanted to get you jealous and tried to find weight. Like, you know what it is? I'm going to tell you why you gave up on this person. Because they tried childish tactics in order to get you to like them. And it did not work. It was very unsuccessful. Somebody could have got shot. That's how you'll know who they are. Or you guys could have went out together and there was like shooting. There's something to do with shot. Somebody could have got shot. Some of you could be going to the doctors or bringing your child to the doctors if your doctor has if your child has a fever. And I just like, the biggest thing is like the person, the cross watcher. They had the best times, the best day of their life with you. And this is why it's hard. And they know they've been rude to you. They've been rude and trying to find anything on you just to say, to make you look bad or to make you feel bad or to get you frustrated or to get you to doubt them. They know that they have done this and they're just confused and they feel like their back is against the wall, and they also feel used. They feel like you don't trust them and that you doubt that they'll make it. They feel like you don't even believe in them. I see you going shopping, Libra. You're going to be buying some expensive stuff, honey. You can even be buying yourself like a new bracelet, a new necklace or some type of jewelry or some type of fancy coat. Like, you have money. You have money and you spending it. You're trying your hardest not even to think or focus on this person at all. Some of you could have started a habit of smoking to not think about this person or not to focus on them or to try to control your emotions, or you've always had a gut feeling about this person, but you just didn't take it seriously at the time. And now you're starting to like believe in your intuition more than anything. Some of you are going to be taking classes this week. You're going to be like enrolling back in school, or you have a child that's going to be enrolling in school. And you may have to take out like one of those Parent Plus loans to help your child. Libra, if you have a bad feeling about something, you need to trust it. I feel like that's the only struggle that you have. You go back and forth with yourself when it comes to your intuition. You also have a mother or a dad who has a bad gambling problem and they won't quit. They could be like addicted to like the lotto and spending out all their Social Security on lotto, or a drinking problem. Let me see. There's going to be a lot of things going on around you, Libra, that you're just not okay with, but you're trying your best to keep your head above the water. You are trying so hard to stay out of your emotions and stay grounded. Like, sometimes you may even laugh things off because you laugh in order to not cry or in order to like punch somebody in their face. You could be a Libra like that. Like, if you're laughing in order so that you don't break down. So you feel like you allowed a lot of stuff from people that you should have never ever have, and you feel embarrassed and ashamed of a lot of the things that you dealt with or you believed. You know, you could have believed in the wrong people. You could have allowed the wrong people to take advantage of you, and you're just sick of it. You're just so sick of it. And you might dress up and put on the most beautiful things, or you're trying to find ways to make yourself happy because you spent too much of your life trying to prove yourself to people and trying to make other people happy just for them to like turn on you. You know, like, this might even be triggering for you to hear. Like, I think you're just fed up to the point of you just want to shut down completely to anybody from your past. You know, you feel like you've had enough compassion. You had enough of empathy, but you're like, well, what about effing me? You're coming to that point. Like, what the F about me? And since they won't have compassion for you, since they won't give to you, guess who's going to give to you? You. Guess who's going to show yourself compassion? You. Guess who's going to buy yourself nice gifts? You. You're going to invest in you. Well, they won't. Hell, you're going to do it for you since they won't. You've helped so many people. You've tried to put so many people on. You You've been feeling so confused about where you fit in life and how people feel about you. And you're just so sick and tired of feeling this way to people who don't even treat you the way that you deserve. And you are sick of it. And some of you could be confused about your own sexuality. Sometimes you feel like you just should be with your own gender, and others of you don't feel that way at all. Okay. That's only for some of you. Now, let me see. This is you taking a break and just praying and just trying to figure out what's next for you. And even like I see the ring, you really desire marriage. Some of you may want to even move. You're thinking like, where do I want to live next? Who is good enough for me to like settle down with? Like, will I ever find love? And you're just trying to make choices on your future, and you're not going to wait for someone to make a choice for you because you feel like you've been too stuck waiting on people to choose you or make choices for you. And now you're going to choose yourself. You're just sick of it. However, it shows you're waiting on commitment. So you want to settle down. You want to be with somebody. But even like how I shake it, like you want a relationship that's so strong and not built on like fakeness. You want something good and long lasting and strong. You don't just want anybody because it ain't getting you where you want to be. Let me see. I feel ringing in my ears. Oh my God. Some of you may feel ringing in your ears or like spiritual chills. You could be, when you go deep into your mind like that, there's like lots of angels that will come and surround you. So if you feel like cold chills or ringing in your ears, just know that you're very safe and protected. Let me see what your love season you're going into this week. What is it looking like? Ooh. Who is this? You're going to be healing family issues. Some of you feel like you hold down your family and love your family and help your family in ways that they don't do the same for you. And you wonder if they even notice how much you love them and how much you fight for them and how much you sacrifice for them. You won't go deep, Libra. This is getting so deep. This is getting too deep. You're going to be really thinking about your life. But when it says chemistry, passion, and trying to stay optimistic about your love life, I wonder if you're going to meet somebody new because it says getting to know each other. Let's see. Let's see. Some of you too have been struggling with imposter syndrome, and it's because of the way that people talk, like treat you and talk to you. It's like those voices stuck with you, even down to when you was in grade school. Like you could have had teachers who never even believed in you and always thought the opposite of what you are. You could have had people judging you wrong your whole freaking life. You had to deal with judgment and criticism from people, and you just never understood why. But I don't know, like I want to go so deep, Libra, and I don't know if you're in a very, very deep place because it's like everything is coming up for you right now. And that's good. If it's coming up for you to view, it's so that you can release it. Let me see who's coming towards you in love. Yeah, it shows like you releasing. You could have been holding on to heartbreak, or if you had a divorce, you could have been holding on to like a divorce, and you are trying to release the pain of what didn't work out. Oof, hold up. You even had people in your life that tried to change you. Yeah, it just shows ending. Let me see. Let me tell you something. Somebody that you love and that they love you too. And it could be a Gemini. And it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but the Lovers is normally a Gemini sign. Like, you had so much love with this person. Some of you could have traveled the world with this person. You could have been on vacation together. It don't matter. The point is, you guys ended because too much sneakiness, too much drama. This person wants happiness with you. They see you as a source of their happiness. So they might be the ones trying to come back. They want to work on this. They may even say, can we just at least try to be friends? Spirit also says they are going to acknowledge what they have done to you. And they feel like they taught you how to be this way. You probably had to, be stronger than you needed to, just to deal with them or to put up with them. But they want to bring balance. They want to pour into you. They miss your attention and affection. And you don't have to be with this person at all. This is just for this week. This person may try to come back. Sometimes too, the universe tries to test us to see where we are with the situation. So you don't have to take this person back. But let me see. What is the possible outcome if it is? Yeah, it is them. Somebody from your past is going to try to open up to you. And their intentions is to see where you are at when it comes to them. And that's their intentions. They want to find balance. They're just going to observe to see, do you want to be with them? They have been trying to manifest you two to come back together. You could be going through spiritual lessons with this person. Some of you may not want them back and just decide to wait for new love to come in instead. What will they say? See? I wish we could go back. They want to go back to the way that things used to be. They miss having deep conversations with you. They admire you so much, just like your growth. I feel like you're very intellectually stimulating, and they admire that about you. And you have a very open mind to so many different things in life, not just one thing. And sometimes they get confused on how to feel, but they would do it all over again. That just means that if you want to keep things done, they will never, ever regret meeting you. They really are happy that they met you. And if they could do it all over again, they would. All right. So it's up to you. I'm going to tell everybody that, because that's the reality of life. It's your free will. You don't have to take nobody back into your life. If you want me to even pull out one more card, they feel empty without you. They just feel empty inside. They feel like a hole inside of them. And sometimes they would try to hide their feelings. So if you would get upset and confront them and they would just shut down, they would hide their feelings in order for them to protect themselves. What is this person? They feel like you made them a better man or a better woman. Like you helped them grow into a better man or a better woman. And they really want to invest in a future with you. It's just up to you. See, your mind. They love your mind. And they love how you speak your mind. You could be a Libra who you don't hold back. You ain't finna take nobody's mess. You ain't finna take nobody's mess. Now I hear it's not over between you and me. I don't know. Some of you, you're just tired of this person. You feel like you deserve more. You have a lot of money that you don't even see coming towards you. It says beneath the surface lies great bounty. That just means like there's a lot of money coming towards you from different sources that you don't see right now. Spirit wants you to enjoy your journey. So they're going to give you lots of money. They're going to give you lots of money to expand your horizon and enjoy your path. They're going to give you enough money so that you can take yourself out. You could do nice things for yourself. And I think that's what you want to do anyway. But that's what I got for you, my love. Aquarius. Aquarius, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you something. Somebody's going to be madly in love with you. Now, for you, I hear the song Drunk in Love by Beyonce. You are welcome, my love. You are so welcome. Aquarius. Somebody, are you in a relationship? If you are in a relationship, this person is going to protect your love with everything they got. They are going to cater to you this week, and they just want to make you happy. They're going to be listening to you a lot. And they just want to cheer you up. They just want to be your best friend and your lover, you know? So if you're laying in the bed, you're going to be talking about life with this person or talking about what you've been going through. They're just going to be listening to you. They just want to be with you. You know, another thing too, Aquarius, if you are on a separation, you could be coming back together with this person and just talking about how you felt, what part you felt you played and what part you didn't like with them. You could be getting on a better page with somebody who is willing and ready to work on things. And I like this person for you. I like their energy. They seem very genuine. They seem very confident. And they seem like they are looking forward to working on things with you. So that's what I see with you, Aquarius. I feel like you're indecisive about them. You just don't trust them. You just don't know if they are capable of making the changes or if they're capable of being in your life the way that you want them to be. I feel like you're open-minded to it, but you just don't know. And you just want to take things one day at a time. And I just see this person comforting you, especially if you're grieving. If you're going through some level of loss or grief, this person is going to be consoling you and just trying to be there for you. All right. If you also will have people jealous of this love, you know, there could be somebody in the background, like they feel like, oh, every time your relationship is going good, they don't hear from you like that. And they could be very like jealous of that. Like somebody could be upset that your love life could be working out. If you came to them and told them like your love woes and your problems, and now all of a sudden you seem to be doing good, they could be upset because this person is single and lonely and they want you just as single and lonely as them. Be careful. Be very careful. I see you going grocery shopping this week. I see you having a lot of deep, stimulating conversations with like friends. See, so that goes back to if one of your friends thought that your relationship was over for good and now you guys are doing better, they might not be happy to hear about that. You know, they could have been hoping that it was over for good. What else? This person is still shy of you. They still have the same feelings like when they just met you. They still have crush feelings, or it could be the early stages of a connection. Let me see. You could be looking at the red flags when it comes to this person. I don't think you trust them like that. Yeah, they're going to be confessing. There's a conversation between you and this person. They will be back. There's a conversation. They know that couples struggle. They know that couples go through things. They just want to get through this with you, Aquarius. That's all. They just want to get through this with you, if that's possible. They also find you to be very, very mature. They like the way that you handle yourself, or the way that you see things. They like your perspective on things, you know? They also know that you are cautious of them. They know this. It might get a little emotional for you this week. Yeah, this says true love. I knew it. This person, this is a true love connection. They have big romantic feelings for you, Aquarius. They really do. Are you married to them, or will you be married to them? Because it shows marriage. So you're either married to this person, or you will be, or there's a potential for marriage. I'll say that. I'll say there's a potential for marriage, and that I knew it. The honeymoon phase. This person is boo-boo over you. You hear me? They love you bad. This person loves you so bad, but let me see. This person is a jack of all trades. They're really good with their hands. They're very strong. They also feel like whatever you're going through, that they can handle it. And hold up. See, somebody gonna be begging for you back, negotiating with you. You guys are gonna have a conversation. There was lots of conflicts. They felt trapped in their head about you. They could have even been struggling with sleep. Yeah. The memories about you. You know, there could have been some distance. Somebody could have been spreading lies to this person about you. They could have found out that it wasn't even true or real. That's messed up. They could have been just trying to distract themselves so that they won't have to think about you. They were having sleepless nights. They could have even tried to use like the law of attraction to call you back in. They were going through, you know, let me just say this. They feel like you were just ready to give up on them and throw this whole relationship away. Let me say this. Let me tell you who you got. Number one, this person needs to grow up. That's number one. They still need time to grow emotionally. Number two, this person feels lost and empty without you. So being with you, they just feel whole again, and they need that. They feel like they need you. Let me see. What will they say? See, they were keeping secrets from you. Oof. You guys could have had an ending in the past. You could have had an ending in the past with this person. And they could have felt like you lost faith in this connection, and it could have caused them a lot of pain. In the beginning, it looks like they didn't fight for you, and they could have just let you go. And they could have struggled to see what you even see in them. Let me see how this is gonna, what does this person love about you? They want to invest in you. They love kissing you. I'm not happy with myself, and it's affecting my actions. I knew there was something with this person. They keep secrets with you. They keep secrets from you, and they are not happy with themselves, and it affects how they treat you. I feel like this person, because they're emotionally immature, they project a lot of their wounds onto you. So if you don't trust them, that's why. They also was in fear of commitment when they first settled down, but you make them want to be better. You really do. You know, like the way that you see things, the way that you see life, they love that. I now pronounce you husband and wife. I feel like this person wants to be married to you. Let me see what they would say. They still have feelings for you, and it's getting stronger. They feel so drawn to you. They don't think you feel the same about them, and that's why they feel bad. They wish they could like go back to the way things used to be. Let me see the outcome between you two. Like, why is this showing up? They're also bad with money. They're bad with finances. Yeah, you released this person in the past. They're coming back around to give and receive with you. They're also very, very proud of you. You could have changed your focus from this person in order to like balance your life. This relationship could have threw you off balance. This person is going to be reaching back out to you, and they could have been trying to get readings on you or go to psychics about you. They want to heal this, and they're going to reach out to you. If you have any doubt, Spirit says when this person comes back around, everything is going to play out in front of you, so you'll know what to do. Yeah, this person was displaying toxic behavior, or they still were associating with toxic people that were affecting their energy. They were still associating with toxic people, and they had toxic behaviors that was affecting the connection. And it's all about their own pain. It had nothing to do with you. But they've been fantasizing about a life with you, you know? They could have realized that they were pushing you away, and now they're feeling obsessed with you. Some of you could have felt really rejected or like left out in the cold by this person because of their behaviors. They could have left you in confusion. Some of you are just tired of it. You're tired of the confusion. You're tired of the back and forth. They could have felt like you were wiser than them. They could have been fighting over money with their family. Yeah, there's like with this connection, there was a lot of heartbreak and deception, and it did say that they were withholding secrets from you. So when this person comes back around, it shows you like standing your ground with them. I already said I don't think you trust them that much. Like, this is coming back around if you want it. Some of you are also going to be getting lots of recognition. You have lots of wish fulfillment. Let's see for work. Spirit wants you to know that you're strong beyond measure. Sometimes you feel like you can't take it at your job and you just want something new or something different, you know. Some of you could work alone, or you can just be taking some time off to see what you want to do next when it comes to your job or the security of the future. But you have a lot of blessings that are going to pour into your life. Spirit wants you like to symbolize your life. Just means like to organize. If you organize and plan ahead, you can get further. Spirit also says, don't let your past ruin your future. Aries. My lovely Aries. I see you in love, Aries. This week you're going to be in love. You're going to have somebody who's going to bring you flowers and who finds you to be their queen or their king. And you seem so innocent. Like, one thing that this person was surprised about is how boisterous you are about your feelings, how boisterous you are. about things that you see. They might have thought that they could like manipulate you or pull the wool over your eyes, but you're not that type of woman or man. You see things for what they are and you call it out. So this person is like, I even feel like they had another person on the side. And when they realized of like how strong you are, they had to let that person on the side go because they were so afraid that if you were to find out that you would leave them. So I see them arguing with somebody on the side that they're trying to get out of their life and they don't want you to find out about them. So if you feel like your partner has been very mysterious or a little distant, that's what they've been dealing with. It's like they really are serious about you and they don't want to lose you. And they know that keeping this person around, like they feel like they almost got caught. So they really want to get rid of it before it interferes in what you guys have. You're going to be working a whole lot. And if you have a child struggling with school, I see you get it, like helping them, like you having time to help them more, especially when it comes to like their homework or any projects that they have to do. Be careful of who you tell your ideas to, because I see people trying to take your ideas. You must be a very creative Aries. Some of you could be entrepreneurs, or if you do work for a company, you're very innovative and you have a lot to add to your company. And there's people who, whether you know it or not, try to take notes because deep down inside, they trying to take your ideas. But you're going to be very expressive this week. And I feel like you're going to lay it out to everybody and you don't care how they feel. It could even be family. There could be some family members around you that you just want to get some things off of your chest. You're not going to hold back your truth anymore. That's one thing. I mean, most Aries are very boisterous, but I feel like you're going to be like Queen of Swords to the T. You don't care how people think about you anymore. And I feel like that could have been something that you struggled with, like people pleasing and not wanting to be confrontational with the people that you love. And you realize that it's not really getting you anywhere. And you're losing sleep over people who are just not even being honest to you or not even thinking about how they're affecting or hurting you. So I feel like you speaking your truth is going to be more important than anything in the world. And you're going to have a lot of people to support you, Aries. I feel like the stronger that you get spiritually, the more better your world becomes externally. All right. You're like a force to be reckoned with when you're in your power. And I feel like you're trying to do things to stay in your power because too many people got you twisted. Too many people think that they can lie to you because you look so sweet and innocent. And they don't even realize how powerful you are until your back is against the wall. And then you unleash and people are like, oh, shit. I didn't know Aries had that inside them. And you do. You're very spontaneous. You're very fun. You're very flirty. And people thought you were calculated, but you're not. So you're going to have people on their toes around you, like afraid, you know. You want respect. You want people to respect you. You want people to see you for you. You want people to treat you the way that you treat them. And unfortunately, we can't control the behaviors of others, but you can still stick up for yourself. Especially if you feel like people are not treating you the way that they should and trying to lie and hide stuff from you. You're sick of it. So this is a week of you calling out bullshit. You're calling it for what it is and you're not holding on to anything anymore. This is like you stepping into your power, but let me see something. Like a double dose of confidence for you to speak up on things that you were just seeing but not really saying anything. And it's going to get you where you need to go. See, you could have been like picking the wrong people in your life. That could have been your shadow. But now you've been deceived so much. You've been let down so much. You've been toyed with so much that now you're going to be standing your ground. You ain't playing with people anymore. It's not working. And you're going to be working on a firm foundation. Some of you Aries could be getting so much more balance financially back in your life. And it's going to give you hope. You're going to be passionate. You have a brand new beginning. Like when it comes to your career, just within yourself. I feel like you went through a huge transformation within your own self, you know? Like where have you been deceiving your own self? Where have you been ignoring red flags to protect people, but it's been hurting you? Where have you been rejecting yourself in order to be loyal to other people? Like spirit got deep with you, honey. Let me see. What is your love life for this week? Yeah, you freeing yourself. You're going to be freeing yourself from people. You're going to be forgiving yourself first. You're going to be forgiving yourself first and learning from what you've been through. People that you would give to, they weren't giving back to you. And you're going to have people expressing their love for you, people that are safe to love, because you could have been around a lot of people that were all about themselves and what they wanted from you and not what you needed. So you have like a new love cycle or a new lover coming into your life. And I think you're going to be really happy about this. I think you're sick and tired of the old cycle anyway. Yeah, this was you expecting the worst from people, expecting that they were going to cheat, lie, steal, all kinds of stuff. You were holding back your energy, and this was preventing you from moving forward in your love life. You just didn't trust people anymore. People try to form alliances against you because you are so strong. But you have a King of Cups. It just means this could be a Cancer. It could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. See? You could be cutting people off. This is how people see you. You cut people off. You're very confident. You're tired of the stress. You're putting an end to people like emotionally manipulating you. You're tired of being stuck in your head, and you're bringing whatever's in the darkness out to light. Spirit says you're going to be catching people on lives left and right. This is the thing. You have to call it out early. You can't, like some people like to withhold the information and call it out when they are at their breaking point, but you need to call it out as soon as you see it in order to stop the behavior. If they run from you, that just means that they weren't ready to be honest with you in the first place. But with this person, let's see what the outcome is. They're going to be coming towards you to rebuild. And this is a person who was trying to like keep secrets, trying to keep people on the side while still trying to be with you too. And they were just doing too much. They're going to be speaking to you. You're going to be listening to them, and you get to decide if you want to welcome this back into your life or if you just want new, because new love is coming as well. And that is an option for you. And as far as work goes, some people are going to feel so ashamed after you tell them off that they're just going to spy on you. So if you see people constantly in your stories, you know, not liking nothing, but just stalking you, it's because they feel ashamed of knowing, like, you know what they were doing. But you have miracles when it comes to finances and work, and your light is going to be shining brightly. So you're going to be drawing in everything that you want towards you just by being your authentic self and showing up and working in your power. You're going to draw in a lot of attraction to yourself, and Spirit wants you to know everything is going to go smooth. So whatever you have planned for work or for the future, just know that you're going to have a really smooth, balanced week when it comes to work, okay? And calculating your expenses. Some of you might stay up a little bit later than normal to finish your work and your projects, but you will feel very, very proud of your own self. You're going to be so happy with yourself and your strength this season, Aries. And even when you call people out, before, if you used to feel guilty for calling people out, you're going to be laughing about it now in the back of your head. You know, like, damn, I should have been doing this all along. I hope these messages helped. I send you all so much love and light.